Welcome to Northern Berkshire Community Television's production of high school basketball. Tonight from Hoosac Valley High School, arch rivals Drury and Hoosac Valley square off in a classic rivalry matchup. Good evening, everybody. Tim Morey alongside of my broadcast partner, former Hoosac Valley High School coach Bill Robinson, joining us tonight for this rivalry. Nice crowd coming into the gym. Coach, you coached, you played in these games, you coached in these games. There's just something special about them.
There's nothing better than these games, I'll tell you. Playing against Drury, playing against Wacona, you know, the rivals that you create during the year, and you know, then of course you have a friendly rivalry with the coaches, and you know, Coach Reset and I will go back, and we've had some fun times. But you're right, these games are intense. Crowds are intense, and everybody wants to see their communities doing well. It's a lot of fun in these games, so let's hope we get a good one tonight.
Well, Hoosac Valley comes into this game with a record of 5-2, victory over Lennox in their last contest. Drury with a record of 2-5, but they had a chance in their last contest to knock off Taconic, who was undefeated. They had Taconic. They were ahead of Taconic late in that game. In the fourth quarter, and Taconic put a burst on, and they ended up winning that game by 5 points, 48-43. But that has to be a confidence builder for Drury.
Yeah, possibly. I'll tell you what, though, when it comes time to seed, the MIA doesn't give you points for moral victories. You got to win the ball game. You get a team like that down, you got to pull it. You got to pull that upset. You only get that opportunity once every so often. So,
well, we got a lot of players from different schools in the house tonight. Right in front of us from McCann, Grace Towler from the McCann Hornets is here. They're off tonight. And these kids from North Adams, Cheshire, they play a lot together in the summertime, so there's a little bit of friendship along with competitiveness.
A few Berkshire Mountaineers out here.
That's right, Coach. Berkshire Mountaineers. For Drury, Coach, of course, they're led by Allison Felix, outstanding senior, and Kayla McGrath. But they're going to need more than that if they're going to be able to take down Hoosac Valley tonight.
Yeah, I think it's important that Drury senior leaders like Tess Zoido probably has to have somewhat of a decent game inside. And Felix, I'm sure, will give it everything she's got. McGrath, a sophomore, has been pretty good of late, especially going out against Taconic. I think she had 3 3-pointers, so good soccer player, good all-around athlete, strong core. Should be interesting to see what Hoosac does with them. But you know what they're going to get with Hoosac. They're going to press them all over the floor, and we'll see how Drury handles the press.
And that will be the key to the game for Drury, is to be able to handle that Hoosac Valley pressure and limit turnovers. Turnovers. So we're just about ready now for the introduction of our starting lineups. And the crowd's still coming in here.
Players can support their program by refraining from derogatory remarks and cheers. We hope that you'll enjoy the game and that you will support all players in a positive sportsmanship like.
And we're joined once again on our broadcast crew by our producer and camera person, Peter Gentile. And we're getting the introductions now for Drury. Sophomore Kayla McGrath and Allison Felix. Those are the big wheels for the Blue Devils. Joined by number 11, Emily Burdick, and Coach, who you talked about, Tessa Zoido, number 23, the senior. They're going to need a lot from her tonight. And the starting lineup, Tatiana Ross, Kaylee Levesque, Riley Robinson. These are the backcourt, Avery McGrath, and the always steady Sarah Field, and a freshman, Gabby Billets. And we're going to pause now for the playing of our national anthem.
Please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And you know, Coach, the older you get, the more beautiful that song becomes.
Even without the words. Right?
Even without the words. Both teams now getting last-minute instructions before they hit the court. Hoosac Valley this year has shown willingness to go deep into their bench. Coach Wojcik plays a lot of players as they're running in and out. A lot of pressure. And
how's the crowd here tonight, Tim?
not too bad. A little disappointed in the student membership here, but people coming in, a lot of present and former players with Fallon Field and Lexi Mercier here.
Kids back from college break still.
That's right.
Here we go.
And
That's a violation.
that's a violation. But Shayla Beck was going to try to steal that tip. And here we go. McGrath now. Felix. Hoosac Valley with a matchup zone. The ball tipped away and stolen. And here comes Robinson. Oh, Field wheels to the basket. Sarah Field steps back, misses the jumper, and a nice rebound in there by Ross for Drury. And here come the Blue Devils. Down the lane, no good on the shot. Billets battles for the rebound and comes out of there with it.
Let him play.
And McGrath thought about it for a minute. And they're going to call
Burdick.
Block there on Burdick. It will go against Emily Burdick. That's the first team foul for Drury. Opening moments of this one. Drury and Hoosac Valley. Drury. And a man-to-man and a step back. For three, it's good by Sarah Field.
Good start for Sarah.
Seems to be getting a little bit more confidence there, Coach.
Yep. Notice they put her in the 2 spot tonight on that offense. A little bit of a change.
So 3-0 Hoosac Valley. And Burdick. McGrath way back from way downtown. And now here comes Drury. They're going to throw a little bit of pressure at Hoosac Valley.
Man-to-man.
Ball inbound to Levesque, who's going to get by Burdick. Levesque going to go all the way to the basket. The scoop shot doesn't go. And Drury looks to go. And here comes McGrath. She wheels out of there. Down the lane, no good. Billets clears that ball.
End-to-end action, Tim.
Yes, they are. Drury looks like they want to play at a fast pace here. Robinson steps back for three. She's got it for three. So Hoosac Valley right out of the gate with a couple three balls.
Boy, they're just going to go through it like...
And, Burdick missed it.
They're not waiting around, though. They're just going to dribble right through that pressure tonight. Different game plan.
Before Hoosac can get set in that defense. McGrath. And again.
Had Billets inside, floating around.
Looking to post up.
Field wide open.
And there goes Field down the lane. She's going to go and shoot a pair. Coach, early on here, it looks like Hoosac Valley much more composed and aggressive offensively looking at that basket.
I'll tell you what, though. I'm impressed by Drury attacking the press by just beating him with the dribble. Hoosac's not really, keeping that ball in front of him on defense, so they just missed a couple shots, Drury.
And Sarah Field with the free throw. She'll get one more here.
Yep.
Hoosac starting fast. She makes them both. She's got 5 points here. 8-0 Hoosac. And it's a danger. Tied up on the
Hoosac ball.
On the tie-up, and so Hoosac Valley have it. Nice heads-up play there by Riley Robinson.
That's Hoosac ball.
Yeah.
We had a violation to start the game with Levesque, if we remember.
Right.
On the jump ball. It's Hoosac ball. The game just started. Come on, guys.
All right. So Hoosac will inbounds. Mike Rivers here. Even Mr. Gentile perplexed there for a moment. And Avery McGrath sets it back.
Way off.
Way off, but right there on the rebound. Riley Robinson, I think she was surprised the ball came right to her. And now they're going to set again. And they're looking for Billets on the block there.
Mr.
Against Ross.
McGrath on top. That's
Sarah
deep.
Field steps back.
That's
Missed
deep.
it.
Clock running down though.
Yeah.
They're having trouble with the shot clock even. That clock shouldn't have stopped at 4 on the shot. As it was going on the bounce, it should have kept running. That should have been reset actually. At 30, she hit the rim.
Into the game, Mackenzie Dober and Katie Booth for Drury. And here comes Dober working against the pressure along with McGrath now.
In the drop.
Nice. Lay it up. Oh, missed the shot. It was there. Field on the rebound. Look, here comes Hoosac. Robinson stepping back. This is this long three. And here comes Felix. Ball almost stolen there in the backcourt. And a foul out top. That's going to go against Field. That's the first team foul for Hoosac Valley and the first on Sarah Field. And in comes Kaylee Wynn. It's going to replace Avery McGrath here for the Hurricanes. She was sick last game, did not play against Lennox. And there's Felix, misses it. Oh, nice hard rebound there by Sarah Field.
Double dribble.
And a double dribble. Looked like she was looking up there for a moment and saw Wynn out of the corner of her eye and thought better of it, and she double dribbled.
Goodbye.
Oh, the goodbye, steal by Field. Going to take it to the basket, and she missed it. And a foul along the baseline. Boy.
Who's a ball underneath the basket?
Right now, Sarah Field.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, McGrath, sorry. Kayla McGrath's first.
Billets on the inside.
Drury's in a zone out of bounds, and Hoosac seems to be running a man set. Now they're dropping back into a man-to-man.
Robinson thought about it. Oh, crossover. Finds Sarahfield from the corner. Doesn't go. But she steals the ball. And she's fouled.
It's McGrath's second.
Boy, she's very active tonight.
Very active.
Sarahfield. A couple steals, rebounding, and scoring. Having a will of a first quarter here to get going. She's got 5 points and going back to the line for a pair.
This is the most aggressive I think I've seen Sarah in 4 years.
I got to agree with you, Coach. She is playing very well right now. And she's perfect from the foul line. And 8-0 Hoosac as Shaylee Levesque steps out. And Sarahfield now will take another one.
McGrath came out too for Drury. Alyssa Russell in for her.
So Sarahfield now.
Hoosac with a little different pressure here.
7 points here.
1-2-2. Stolen.
Almost, nice deflection there, Coach.
Yeah, Billett caused that one.
Oh, beautiful pass. Robinson to Billets, and Drury's going to call a timeout here. What a beautiful play that was. It just looks like, Coach, this is a different team than we saw the other night. They're really coming out firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, it's that time of year. They got to start playing a lot better than they had been. Some big games coming up. They're going to get to the meat of their schedule here.
Absolutely, they got a big one in the Hoosac Classic on Friday night against Millbury. I think Millbury, they only have maybe 1 or 2 losses. They're doing very well in Central Massachusetts, and of course, then you've got Pittsfield and the Coaches versus Cancer showdown with Minnechaug, and they are going to have their hands full with Minnechaug. Minnechaug, one of the better teams in Western Mass.
Yeah, I agree. They might be the best team in Western Mass right now.
And, they got to have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. Hoosac Valley's had the better of them for 2 years now.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the Coaches versus Cancer Classic right here from Hoosac Valley. Saturday, January 25th. You want to come here, and they are going to be some great players. Granby will be here with Nora Young. Wacona is here. Minnechaug, as we said, Hoosac Valley. Drury will also be playing. They're playing Greenfield, I believe. We'll have the whole lineup of games later in the broadcast. All right, now Hoosac Valley turning up the pressure. They lead 12-0. Win, pressure in the ball. And Win. And now gives it off to Alyssa Russell now. And Zoido steps back. Can't buy a basket. Here comes McGrath. Wheels out of there. Ahead to Win.
Back to her.
Win. No good.
The ball back to her.
And there's some struggle on the boards. Drury looking to break. They got the wide open one to Dober, and she can't control it. Man. And they're going to get Hoosac Valley.
Notice there haven't been those. It's like Coach Wojcik went away from that Grinnell/Westfield system tonight, where he was early on. He was subbing 3-4 girls at a time every minute or two. He's gotten away from that tonight.
Abby Hugger in the game for Hoosac Valley. They were looking for her there. Ball tipped away. Here comes Hugger on defense. Yeah, he's gone away from that. That ball deflected there by McGrath. Robinson picks it off, and here comes Hoosac again. Canales thought about it. She's going to step back for 3, and got it. They are on fire, Coach. On fire.
Drury's in trouble. They haven't scored a basket yet either. 15-0.
And Hoosac Valley taking good shots so far here. And there it goes to the back. And
got it.
Zoido for Hoosac. Tessa Zoido gets Hoosac Valley Drury on the board. But Hoosac Valley leads here by 13, 15-2 with 1:50 to go in this first quarter.
No, it's not there.
Ball tipped away.
Blue ball. Blue hit the ball, didn't she? Kaylee Wynn, big mistake there.
Yeah, she touched the ball.
Before it went out of bounds for no reason.
And coming in now for Drury.
Steele McGrath. Not right back to Burdick.
Right.
Oh, that's not Burdick, sorry.
We'll get that in a minute, not in the program. Here comes Dobert again, dribbling against that pressure, and that's tough. And Canales, she knocks it away to Wynn. Wynn fires it up. She's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. Hoosac just seems a lot crisper here tonight. That's all I can say. We'll get that in a minute. Number 5.
Win for her first foul shot. Swish. Into the game for Hoosac, Sarah Field, Gabby Billets, Shaylee Levesque, replacing Abby Huger, Riley Robinson, and Annie Canales, and Kaylee Wynn will shoot her second. Minute 29 left in the first quarter, 16-2 Hoosac. Short, battle inside, rebound. Allison Felix comes up with it.
We're back. That's Madison Holtling.
And we got a falling.
Number 5 for
Madison
Drury.
Holtling, yep.
And give Kaylee Wynn 1 of 2 from the foul line.
Fouls on Kaylee Wynn.
Right now, Hoosac shooting a lot better from the foul line. They are 5 of 6.
Yeah, go, can't dribble.
And Dobert with a nice fake down the lane.
Yep.
And
wow.
that'll
Nice
go
little Euro
against,
step.
that'll go against McGrath. I think that could be her second.
Nice Euro step by Dobert. That's from McGrath's first.
Yeah. So she'll go to the line and shoot a pair. And Drury is very aggressive. They are looking to run and move that ball whenever they can.
Well, what I like about it, Tim, is they're not showing any fear. So,
Right.
you know, in past years when you see them play, they're on their heels a lot. Tonight they're coming out and they're saying, you know what? Regardless of the outcome, we're not going to fear you. We're going to take it at you. That's how you got to play this game.
Right.
Dobert for a second. Misses.
And missed them both.
Field, another rebound.
She is active on the boards with a minute 10 to go here in this first quarter. Hoosac Valley 16-2 lead.
Wide open.
Back screen missed, and it will stay with Drury.
Hoosac ball.
Hoosac ball, you're right.
Ellie Hernick in the game for
That's
Drury.
it.
Riley Robinson back in.
Back in for Hoosac Valley. And McGrath to inbounds here for Hoosac Valley. And Robinson steps back.
Missed it.
Front
Billets
rims at
rebound.
Billets with the rebound.
Oh, good look, good idea.
Yeah, it was a good
Too many
idea,
arms.
just not there. And here comes Drury now. And Dobert gonna dribble it up against and
Billets.
Billets will get the foul there. Tough to dribble
Actually,
against
no.
that.
He called the foul on Levesque. Number 12.
So, Shaylee Levesque. That could be, that's her first. That's the 4th on the team for Hoosac Valley. And Felix will inbound for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd run a single at booth.
And she's getting
Dobert's got one
Dobert. Shot blocked there.
Yep.
And Robinson wheels it out.
Look for Billets. Wait on her.
On the box.
Now you got her.
Yeah.
Oh, you got her.
Oh, right there, back.
There it is.
And
That's
she's
the one.
fouled.
Yep.
Going to go to the line.
Falls on Dobert.
Took a while to get her the ball, but
Well, Drury miscommunicated. 2 girls ran that field on the perimeter. That's what happens when you make threes.
Right.
Everybody runs at you.
right. So Gabby Billets will go to the line.
Oop.
And the first one rims out.
Emily Burdick back in for Drury and Lauren Davis.
Lauren Davis is
Placing
also
Levesque.
seeing her
Dobert's out with her second foul, actually.
first action here. Hoosac Valley, 5 of 7 from the line so far. Back rims that. And Billets. Gonna
that's
call.
her second.
That's a second foul on
Yeah, that's a good foul.
Billets. Hustling for the ball.
Yeah, it's a good hustle foul. Nothing cheap about it. She just hustled.
And that's going to be the 5th team foul for Hoosac Valley. Here with 18 seconds to go in this first quarter. It's been all Hoosac Valley here.
Travel.
And they're going to call a travel in the backcourt against Emily Burdick. And so here comes Hoosac Valley again.
It's the first time I saw a little fear in the eye there.
Yep. Coming up against that pressure, it wears you down. And they find McGrath. Oh, in low to Billets. Working low in the pole. And score!
Yeah, nice shot.
Gabby Billets.
Power move.
Yes, it was.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh.
And
a quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter. And boy, what a quarter it was for Hoosac Valley. They really came out with a lot of energy and jumped all over Drury. They lead after the first quarter 18-2, and just can see the difference. A little bit more of a jump in their step, Coach.
Yeah, it's probably the fact that they're playing Drury and it's not Lennox, and it means a little bit more, like you said earlier in the broadcast, a little bragging rights, and kids they play with in the spring, in the summer, and they're coming out here to. I'm being interrupted by a wannabe.
That's right. And of course, running down the Coaches versus Cancer right here, January 25th. Starts at 10:30. Frontier versus Lee. Of course, we talked a little bit about Lee. I think they're one of the teams to watch in Division 4 this year.
Big win over Mount Greylock the other night.
Yes. Mahart versus Lennox, who we saw Lennox just the other night. That's at noontime, 1:30. The Greenfield Greenway will take Drury. You're seeing here tonight. That's at 1:30. 3 o'clock game is Granby and Nora Young versus Monument Mountain. And you want to see Nora? Outstanding. She's going to play basketball for AIC. At 4:30, Quabog versus Wacona. The Warriors, of course, got to be one of the other favorite teams in Division 3. Hampshire plays Greylock at 6 o'clock, and Minnechaug versus Hoosac Valley at 7:30. We're going to be here live, Coach. Coaches versus Cancer, a live broadcast all day long. We'll be covering the action. Well, here we go now as we start the second quarter. And Burdick now up the top with Holing.
Yeah, he's playing keep away here now.
Hoosac Valley extending the pressure up, off, ahead to Davis. She's going to go in, and she's going to get a couple shots.
Felix.
Lauren Davis, the freshman.
It's on Felix 10.
Yeah.
Abby Bird looking to get into the game here for Hoosac.
She had a nice game against Lennox Friday night, Coach. I thought she played with tremendous energy.
She's been playing. She played a couple of games now back to back with great energy, anticipating the ball on defense and doing some yeoman's work on the glass. She comes in for Gabby Billets.
Yep, in for Billets, a freshman, sophomore in for a freshman.
Both teams in the bonus already. Start the second.
And quarter. Davis gets on the board with her first points. 19-2 here, Hoosac Valley.
Well, now we just matched up with them now.
Davis and McGrath. And they break the press and lay it in. That's a nice press. That's right. And back the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul there.
Wow. Well, there's no rule in high school basketball with that semi-arc underneath the basket.
Right.
Like it is in college in the NBA, but that's Avery second, so she's coming out.
Right, and Kaylee Wynn's gonna, that's a tough break for Avery, and Kaylee Wynn checks in. Now Hoosac Valley extending that pressure now. And that's going to be picked off.
You can't make that pass.
Robinson thought about it, and she's tripped on the floor. And she's
third, I think, isn't it?
It could be, and that's going to send, that's going to put Drury in the penalty. Hoosac Valley will shoot, I believe. That's the 17th foul. She's going to shoot a 1-and-1. It's a 1-and-1. It's a one.
I tell you,
it's a 1-on-1 situation, so Riley Robinson will go to the line. And
that was incorrect. That's Burdick's second foul, not her third. So,
all right. So Riley Robinson will go to the line and rolls it out of there. On the miss.
Goodbye.
And the ball kicked away.
Kicked.
And
that's incidental, Rick. By the way, that's not a kick ball. That's incidental. It's out of bounds. Drury ball, that's fine, but it's not a kick ball.
And they'll reset the shot clock to 30 seconds. And nice crowd on hand for this game between rivals Drury and Hoosac Valley. And Burdick wanted to step back, almost picked off there. Holding. And Ross down the lane. No, it doesn't go. Ross on the rebound.
No charge there.
And the ball on the ground. Robinson with the rebound on the ground. And they're going to call it over to Drury after all that action. A lot of hustle there by the Blue Devils. They stayed with it, both teams. Now the inbounds. Burdick, and they're going to call a travel out front on her.
Yep, shuffle her feet.
Emily Burdick now. 6:35 to go in the first half. Hoosac Valley with the 15-point lead. Levesque looks low, nothing there.
Just staying
Bird finds Wynn. And they're in their offense. Levesque, and they're going to call a travel on her. So 2 turnovers now back to back. And checking into the game is Tessa Zoido again for Drury. And she leaks, Zoido leaks behind. Oh, good hustle there by Bird. Zoido got away.
Drury's ball underneath. Set up a play here.
Rebound by Field. Field just been everywhere here tonight. Robinson to the basket and score! 4. And 1 opportunity for Robinson. Riley Robinson now with 7 points for Hoosac Valley. In the game now, Alyssa Garabedian and Annie Canals back into the action for Hoosac Valley with 6:04 to go in the first half. Hoosac Valley leads at 21-4. Robinson completes the 3-point play, and she's got 8 points on the night.
Oh, Abby.
And a nice press break there. Could not finish it. Canales
under duress
with the rebound. Robinson, and that pass picked off by Felix.
Charge.
And they're going to call a charge.
Charge the other way. Euro step around her.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that was a charge either. But
I got to agree with you on that, Coach.
You know what? They're consistent.
Yes. Mic that man up. Mic him up. All right, 5:44 to go in the first half. Hoosac with the commanding 22-4 lead here. Drury has had some opportunities, has not been able to convert with some open looks.
Got McGrath back in the game with 2 fouls.
Travel. Got to call a travel on Bird. And Phillips back into the game for Bird. And that pressure now. Garabedian.
They want to go to McGrath. Here it is.
Almost picked off there by Bill. Oh, Robinson. Head to win.
Here comes 3. Oh, they didn't call it.
Robinson with the steal again, and she's going to be fouled and go to the line. What effort there by the captain. And she's going to go to the line to shoot 2 now there as Drury's in the double bonus here.
Rick Fritz just put up a one-on-one.
Well,
Mark Wilkes talking to him about 2. And Fritz still got the one-on-one sign up.
Maybe we'll get 3.
Oh, there you go. One-on-one. There we go. Get 3.
3. Okay. And Robinson. 9 first half points for the tri-captain here, Riley Robinson. And they're coming at Drury. 24-4. Again, that pressure. Win on top. And here comes Felix. Felix going to take it all the way to the basket and scores it.
Good basket by Alley.
Yep.
And Canales and Billups could have stepped her off, and they didn't.
So Felix with the big basket for Drury here. Breaking that Hoosac run. Canales steps back, misses the 3. Garabedian on the rebound. Garabedian steps back, and a travel on the step back. And Levesque into the game. Garabedian checking out with 4:30 to go here in this first half. Oh, almost knocked away there by Wynn.
Passing it back. There it is.
And Wynn with the pick off. Going to take it to the basket and around it out.
Number 5 just passes it. You can read her eyes. She gets the ball. She wants to get rid of it. Must be a youngin'.
Yep.
She'll learn.
Robinson steps back for 3. Off the rim. Levesque comes out of there with it. Drury in his zone now.
Yeah. Looks a little bit like the old Ed Lally 2-3 zone.
Right. Robinson stepping back.
Way off.
And Canales.
Shot clock still going.
Yep. And the 3-point, no good off the rim there. Billets on the boards. Again. And Scarlett. Oh, she is.
Big basket
there.
Yeah.
Gabby Billets now with her second hoop.
She's working.
That's her trademark. McGrath now working.
There it goes right out of her hand. Yep. Well, we could have some fun with that, Tim.
Yeah, McGrath looking to get away from the pressure. Thought about
pass.
it for a minute. Good pass
shot.
and score.
Katie Booth.
Katie Booth for her first basket.
Big win.
Gonna step back.
One more.
Levesque for 3.
Way off.
Off the rim.
Canales
on
rebound.
the board and
Got
scores it. Annie Canales. And she's got 5 points. Hoosac Valley just so active here this evening. The adrenaline really flowing. Hoosac Valley with the 20-point lead, 28-8.
That's good. Atta girl. That's better.
And down the lane, McGrath. Rolling in and out. No luck there for McGrath on that one.
Better job by holding there.
And Canales steps back for 3 again. And Drury will call a timeout. Annie Canales squaring up nicely and draining another 3-pointer. And that's her second one, and she's got 8 points now. You know, we commented, Coach, after the game against Lennox, it looks like tonight Hoosac Valley just looks like they're shooting better. They're squaring up to the basket a little bit better.
Yeah, I think some of it is rhythm. You know, again, they went into the Mount Greylock game on January 3rd with over 9 days off. And then they didn't play Lennox again for a week later. And now they come out today, you know, they played Friday night. Now here we are Monday. And different team. You know, you start playing more. You start getting into the grooves. of the winter season, and it looks like they had a game the other night, and now they're coming out in all cylinders here.
Well, they are certainly on all cylinders as they lead this one 31-8 with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the first half. They've really come out and jumped all over Drury. So here comes Drury now. McGrath and Felix in the backcourt.
Let's just match up.
And the pass thrown away.
Caroline Chalana into the game for Drury. Drury in that 2-3 zone.
That's right.
Hoosac running that.
They find Levesque underneath.
Inside, can't make.
And here comes Felix breaking through the pressure all the way to the basket. Fires it up and scores it. And that's her second basket. Nelson Felix. She has got 4 points now to lead the Blue Devils, who trail here 31-10. Minute 25 to go in this first half. From the corner, it's good.
Sarah
Field on fire. Sarah Field.
Steal by Levesque.
And she scored. It's getting away from him here.
Whoa. McGrath with a push.
So here comes McGrath. She'll step back for the jumper. It rolls out. And here comes
back
Levesque.
for the rebound. Over there.
Hoosac fought it. Then low to Hugger.
Nice
score
look.
it. Good look there, Hugger.
There's a little run right before the end of the half. Yeah, now Drury's starting to not attacking like they were early in this game.
.28 seconds.
Zoido for
Steps
three.
back was no good.
Booth chases
Chased
it
down
down.
by Booth in the corner, but
Steal by
passes
Canales.
Canales, and here comes Hoosac Valley
20
again.
seconds to go and a half.
Thought about it for a second. And Hoosac Valley now going to play for the last one here with 8 seconds to go. Looks like there's going to be a clear out here by Robinson. Steps back for three. Doesn't go, and that's going to do it. And boy, that's an impressive half of basketball for Hoosac Valley as they go into the break at halftime, leading this one 38-10, and just with a big bounce in their step, Coach. They just came after Drury right from the get-go and really jumped all over Drury and shot the ball well.
Yeah, it looks like a different team than we've seen the last couple times out. A little bit hungrier tonight for, again, this might be the Drury game, who knows, but definitely a little bit hungrier Hoosac team, and they're scoring points tonight. You know, the last couple of games, they had 44 and 43. They've got 38 already at the halftime here.
All right, we're going to take a break here. We're at Hoosac Valley High School at halftime. The score at halftime is Hoosac Valley 38 and Drury 10. We'll be back with first half stats and second half action in just a minute. And we're here at halftime at Hoosac Valley. We have a special guest with us from the Lady Hornets of McCann, Grace Towler. Grace, McCann with a nice win the other night. Actually, two big games. You played Greenfield and Pioneer. You split 1-1, but you were in both games.
Yeah. The Greenfield game, that was close. If we had Hannah and Kaylee, Kaylee was out with an ankle injury and Hannah's out with a concussion. If we had them, then we definitely would have had a bigger, like a nice higher chance at coming through. But we played well even without them. And with the Pioneer game, we shut Scoville down because sometimes she has higher amounts of points than she did that night. But that night we kept her down to she still had double digits, but we kept her down lower than we did, and we pulled through.
And of course, you played up in school size. You played the Greenfield Green Wave the other night, and of course, you held down Greenfield as a great guard, and Katie Hazelton, and you guys did a great job on her.
Yeah, she was expecting to come in and score her 1,000-point on us, and we didn't know that till this day after that she was coming in and expecting to do that. And when we learned, we shut her down from stopping that, and she ended up getting it in a loss by Amherst the couple days after. We were ecstatic.
Well, you know, you're under a lot of pressure because your AAU coach has been evaluating you as the year goes along, and you know, see.
He's always evaluating me on and off the court because I know Bill Robinson.
That's right. Great coach. You're lucky guys. Are lucky to have him in the summer. Does a great job with you guys. Listen, we want to wish you the best of luck, Grace, for the rest of the year. We're hoping, obviously, that McCann makes the Division IV Western Mass Tournament. We fully expect that. And, of course, Northern Berkshire Community Television will be covering some of the Greenfield games and, of course, your tournament games. So, Grace, thank you for joining us here at halftime, and we want to wish you and the McCann Hornets the best of luck the rest of the way this season.
Thank you, guys, and I'm excited for you guys to come back to McCann.
We'll be there. Grace Toller from the McCann Hornets. We're here at halftime. Hoosac Valley High School between Drury and Hoosac Valley, and Hoosac Valley with probably their most impressive performance so far. The first half, they lead it here 38-10, and they got scoring from all corners here. Riley Robinson, first half, she had 10 points. Annie Canales had a couple of threes for 6. Sarah Field also had 10 points. They got scoring down low by Gabby Billets. She had 6. For Drury, they were led by Allison Felix and with 4 points. 2 threes by Sarah Field. Actually, Hoosac Valley made 5 threes in that first quarter, in that first half. Really came out and shot the ball well, Coach. Just they were in rhythm that whole first half.
Yeah, they must have got after it in practice a little bit after that Lennox game. But again, I'm telling you, there's a difference to your team when you're playing more often. And you don't have weeks off in between games, so very important.
And Drury, you know, the score is 38-10, but Drury attacked Hoosac Valley. They went right at that pressure, and they had some opportunities. They weren't able to convert. And if they were able to convert, slow down that pace in this game, you know, it's...
Yeah, I was impressed early on. You know, they weren't turning it over. What they were doing, they was getting to the basket. There were some wild shots, but they were getting to the paint. If they just slowed it down as they shot it, they would have been okay. But as this half went along, they stopped doing it. I don't know if they got tired, or I know Kayla McGrath was out for a period there with 2 fouls.
With 2 fouls, right.
You know, but it seemed like Drury stopped. Hoosac changed up their pressure. You know, they were going with more of a matchup in the back with 3 people up the floor. So they didn't give Drury the free open pass. That might have had something to do with it as well. But
for Drury High School, Coach, their next game, they're going to be at home on January 20th against Lennox. And, of course, that's a Southern Division matchup for them. They've got to win those ones.
Yeah, and there you go. There's that week off we talked about where you lose that rhythm during the season. You know, some teams like it, you know, to maybe heal up if you got some injuries and stuff. But for the most part, Hoosac girls aren't out yet. We're not sure what's going on here. Nobody's getting the ball rack out. I'm not sure if anybody went in and got the Hoosac girls. Maybe this is a new trick here. Give Drury the ball to bounce. Here they come now.
And Hoosac Valley will inbound the ball here to start the second half.
Hoosac ball, here we go. Nobody's checking in, but we don't have a starting lineup. They're just running on the floor. That should be 4 or 5 technical fouls right there.
Okay, here we go. Start the second half of play here. And starting lineup for Hoosac. Both teams starting lineups in the game here. Sarah Field again, she is on fire. Sarah Field is feeling it. That's her 3rd three-pointer of this game.
Stolen.
She's got 13 points.
Burdick dribbled it off her foot.
Field is planting herself in the corner there now. Heel looks low into Billets.
That's what
Billets,
happens.
nice move and score.
Nice move. Nice move.
Dropped down there by Gabby Billets.
Step through.
And the deflection on the other end for the freshman.
See what's happening there, though, Tim, is Sarah Fields' ability to make that three-pointer, bringing Tess Zoido out on her. So now when she throws it inside, there's no double down, and Billets can go to work.
Ball stolen by Fields. Everywhere. Pass ahead to Levesque. Looking, again, they're looking for Billets on that block.
Yeah, you got Billets again.
Levesque gonna call travel there. Nice defense there by Alyssa Russell.
No,
I'm sorry, that's Tatiana Ross. I'm sorry. And here comes Burdick working again. And a foul from behind on the reach by Levesque.
Run through
That
it.
might be her third. We'll see here. That's the first team foul on Hoosac Valley.
I think it's her second, Tim.
You're right, as usual. Pass stolen away there by Robinson. Anticipating that pass, going to back it out.
Here's Avery.
Avery McGrath from the
Short.
side, no good.
Burdick with a rebound.
And the ball will go over to Drury. Hoosac Valley with the commanding 43-10 lead.
Goes. Picked
Long
off.
pass.
Nope, didn't catch it.
Zoido backs out.
Stolen. Billets.
Again.
Nope. Tip. Deflected.
A lot of deflection. And
There's
there's
the
the steal.
Stay at it.
Very active.
Yep. Second.
Robinson steps back. Back rims Billets on the big rebound.
A lot of hands in there.
Billets on the floor.
Jump ball.
They're going to call
Drury
jump
ball.
ball. A lot of fighting, scrapping in there.
New 5. Oh, he's emptying the bench earlier.
5:39 to go here in this. 5:39 to go in this third quarter.
Oh, boy. I don't know if Coach Downey's not happy with that first group or if this was planned, but immediately come in and turn it over.
McGrath stepping back.
Bang.
Score for 3. Avery McGrath.
Another steal.
Billets with the steal. McGrath thought about it for a minute.
Yeah.
Levesque from the corner, no good. Yeah, rebound comes out of there.
Stolen by Levesque. With a bounce.
It's all Hoosac Valley here, 46-10 with 5 minutes to go here in this third quarter.
He's out. Goodbye. Billets again with a deflection. McGrath with the steal. Good pass. Billets finish.
And she
Yes,
does. And she's having a nice game. She's in double figures
Yep.
for Hoosac Valley here. And
Yeah, that's a lefty. You got to see that.
that's Dobert. And to the basket. And a putback. Shanti Sampson, ball on the floor. Here comes Hoosac Valley out of there. Robinson. And Hoosac Valley going to back it out now.
Sure, he's sticking with that 2-3 zone.
Right.
You got Billets if you want her. Travel.
And a travel in the corner. And check it in for Hoosac Valley now. Kaylee Wynn, Annie Canales, and Abby Hugger And
foul on
down the
Robinson.
line, they're going to call that against Robinson. 3:48 to go here in this third quarter. And of course, you can catch up on all your high school basketball action. High School Basketball Weekly every Thursday night at 7:30. Rebroadcast again Saturday at 10 o'clock and Sunday night at 7 o'clock. Channel 1302. Ball stolen there by McGrath. Going to take it to the basket and score it. Yours truly, along with Rick Boa, co-hosting High School Basketball Weekly. It's 50-10, Hoosac Valley, and a shot from the corner.
Good.
Goes.
Katie Booth.
Katie Booth, she's got her second basket.
McGrath beats him back.
McGrath on the other end, and a timeout by Drury. With 3:07 to go here, Hoosac Valley on top big, 52-12. And again, looking at that schedule for Drury, they're going to be home in a big one January 20th against Lennox, Southern Division foe. And that's an important game for Drury. As that Southern Division this year is going to be a real dogfight between Greylock and Drury and Lennox and Lee.
Yep. Four good teams battling it out down there. We've already had one game, big game. Lee beat Greylock the other night over at Mount Greylock, I believe, correct?
Right, that's right. And
Greylock's beaten Drury already.
Right.
So that's anybody's league at this point.
That's right. And of course, obviously, from a tournament standpoint, teams, a second place finish in that division qualifies you for Western Mass. So everybody's going to be looking for that first or second spot.
Yeah, and they still all want that first spot. You got it. They want to win that Southern Division title. A lot of these Southern teams are young.
Yes, they are. Alyssa Russell, freshman in for Drury.
Yeah.
Dobert to the basket, and she's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. Yeah. McKenzie hits the first. And she gets them both. Nice foul shooting there by Mackenzie Dover. Lauren Davis running the offense now for Hoosac Valley. 2:43 to go. Cross court pass on the lane. Doesn't go by Garabedian.
Rebound Booth. Here comes Drury.
Dover down the lane. Throws out. Going to go to the line. Threw it up at the basket. It's going to go against Hugger. So Evie Hugger picks up the foul. That is the fourth team foul on Hoosac Valley here.
Dover to the line for two.
Now
Good.
3 for 3 here. She's made 3 in a row. And that's certain to put the jinx on her.
Ellie Hernick for Ashanti Sampson.
Exactly. And back rims that one. I put the jinx on.
Yep.
Lauren Davis, the freshman now. Running a point. Canales stepping back and banging it. Annie Canales. And timeout for Drury as Canales has looked really nice from that three-point line tonight, squaring up nicely.
Good rhythm to her shot tonight.
Unofficially, we have Hoosac Valley with 8 three-pointers.
Drury with
no three-pointers.
Yeah, big difference.
That's
24 points.
right. That's a big difference. Is right. And Coach, you know, there's been a lot written recently about the proposed MIAA tournament format, making it a statewide tournament in basketball. I can explain that a little bit for our viewers.
We only got 30 seconds, Tim.
That means only one thing, Coach. We gotta invite you on High School Basketball Weekly. You stepped right into that one. There's a method to my madness. Remember that.
Stepping outside this game, we got a big football game tonight. Decide the college championship.
That's right.
Clemson and LSU ready to
LSU Tiger.
tee it up.
Clemson looking to defend their national championship and their unbeaten streak.
Yep. Should be a good one. These referees move this game along. Maybe we'll get home and see it.
That's very possible. Minute 45 to go in this third quarter. It is a complete Drury.
Katie Booth.
Katie Booth.
Good night from that baseline. She's got baseline shot down.
She's got 6 points to lead the Blue Devils. And they're going to call a travel there on Canales.
I think Coach Downey was just upset with that starting group and their energy level and pulled them all out. And they're not going back in here. You got to have a 5 count somewhere here.
Gilbert to the basket
and one.
And gonna shoot 2.
That is lazy.
Mackenzie Dolbert making a living at the foul line here in this second half.
Good.
Yeah.
55-17.
And she rattles it home. She is 5 for 6 from the foul line here in the second half. That pass deflected. Burdick comes out of there with it. Only Burdick.
Dolbert again. Here comes a high screen.
Katie Booth there with the high screen. Dolbert to the basket. The up and under, no good.
She does it.
But
Harnick doing a dirty work.
Oh, nice steal there by Canales. Garabedian. No good.
Who's there?
Good square.
Canales with a steal.
And with a steal.
Back at her. Throw it back to her. At her.
And a pass stolen by Burdick there for Drury.
No, that's not Burdick. That's McLaughlin. Russell.
You're right. That's Holding.
Holding, sorry.
Holding.
Madison
Holding. Sorry. And win. Davis will set the offense for Hoosac now with 10 seconds to go in this third quarter. Garabedian steps back and does not get it with a second to go. And checking in, Caroline Chalana and Ashanti Sampson for the Blue Devils.
Let's see if Dober can get the shot off with a minute, 1.1 second.
And he does. Fire it. Oh, no, comes up short. We've played 3 quarters here at Hoosac Valley. And it is Hoosac Valley 55 and Drury 19. One more quarter to go here And it's been a scoring blitz here as in double figures for Hoosac Valley. Sarah Field with 13 points. Riley Robinson with 10. Gabby Billets with 10. Annie Canales with 9 on the back of 3 3-pointers. So this Hoosac team came out determined tonight, and they went right at the Blue Devils. And for Hoosac Valley, they pick up their action on Friday afternoon down at Springfield College. In the Hoop Hall Classic, they take on Millbury from Central Massachusetts. Wacona will be there, I believe, Coach, as well as Taconic. So we have 3 Berkshire County teams in the Hoop Hall this year.
After being shut out last year.
Yeah.
We took them all this year. Taconic plays West Springfield at 4 o'clock, Hoosac Valley and Millbury at 5:30, and Wacona takes on Longmeadow at approximately 7 p.m. Big weekend down at the Hoop Hall.
Yes, it is.
See some great talent down there this weekend.
Okay, Hoosac Valley on the floor now.
Hit that high post to Billets. There it is.
Billets
There
drops
it
it down, kicks it out. No good by Field. And inside out action, inside outside action there.
You gotta keep running right. There's a charge coming. Oh, nice pass.
It was.
Slipped it.
Slipped it by Billets. It goes out of bounds here.
Thought we were gonna have a charge there, but she managed to shake that.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta hit that Billets in the middle. Gotta hit her there. That opens everything up on the outside.
McGrath wheels away from the pressure. Way cross court, Sarah Field.
Air ball.
Air ball goes over to Drury. And Dober, ball swung away. Booth gets it back. Dober doesn't get it to go.
Levesque with a rebound.
Levesque pulls out of there with a
rebound,
rebound. Yeah, and her pass
Turn it over.
is a little errant. Goes out of bounds. It'll go over to the Blue Devils.
Can't be turning the ball over against good teams, though, Tim.
No. Caroline Chalana inbounding for the Blue Devils. Ball tied up there. Man to man. All right, Katie Booth will get Drury set. And there goes Dober down the lane.
Wow.
Got caught up in the air, and Billets with a rebound. And they're going to call
Take her down.
foul there. Once she gets her hands on the ball, it's hard to get away from Gabby. Got that good upper body strength.
That was Aaron Rodgers. That would have been a 15-yard tacking on
That's
at the end of that play.
Tacking on. And they're trying to post up Billets there on the post. Levesque thought about it. Good ball movement. Again, Field stepping back.
Been sitting too long.
Yeah. Some action in the backcourt, and it's going to go out of bounds. Stay with Drury. 5:43 to go. And into the game, Canales and Abby Bird. Bringing a ball up there for Drury, Alyssa Russell. Just a freshman. Good side. May have hurt her ankle there. And Robinson in
Just a
for
little piece of humble pie there.
the layup. 12 points here for Robinson, and Russell throwing the pass away. Good size for a freshman in the backcourt for Drury.
Lauren Davis in the game now for Hoosac.
Yeah, and Russell going to take a bench. She twisted that ankle. Lauren Davis into the game. You got it for Drury along with Abby Bird. Approaching the 5-minute mark. And Shariah Keel coming in. Canales. Back rim.
Good closeout by Hodling. Get that
Right.
arm up in the air.
Yep.
Made Annie adjust her shot at the end and missed it.
And a
Pass now, pass now. Too late.
oh,
Got it back.
good pass back.
Yeah.
And a crack. So McGrath here with 9 points. And Dober. Ball on the ground. And out of bounds. And they're going to call a foul on the play, I believe. No, they just
Out of
turned it
bounds.
over to Drury.
She was out of bounds. Here comes
Right,
Shariah Keel.
Shariah Keel coming in for Avery McGrath. Keel sticking right with her. And they're going to call a foul there on the defensive action there. And that's going to go against Kaylee Wynn.
I'm still going to say it, Tim. I think Coach Downey's sending a message to his starting five. They haven't been back in the game since he pulled them out. He's letting them know that's not the way we're going to play Drury basketball.
Right.
Kudos to him.
Step back by Wynn. Banks it in. Now it's all going. It's all going tonight for Hoosac Valley. Right, Keel. And
Katie
a
Booth.
bank in by Katie Booth.
I think she's shooting 1,000% here tonight.
She's got 8 points to lead the Blue Devils, 62-21. Looking for her.
No, that's too high.
Keel with a good defense there steps in. She's a big, she's got a lot of arms and the rebound.
Like the octopus in
She's
there.
got the long arms. Oh, nice pass there.
That's a nice pass.
That's a nice pass by Wynn.
Absolutely.
Wynn to Bird. Man, Bird's hustle paying off there. She gets rewarded. And they're going to call a foul there on Davis. You like to see hustle pay rewarded, and she got the reward there with a nice pass. Annie Canales out, Garabedian in.
Better effort tonight by Annie. Better shooting effort anyway.
Yeah, she was.
Timeout, Drury.
Timeout, Drury. She had 3 3-pointers with 2:49 to
Kids
go.
are gassed. They're gassed. They're tired. He's not going to break. He's going to keep those kids in that game.
Yep.
Those starters are not going to see another minute.
Well, as you said, stay tuned, of course, following the game. Hope we'll be on the floor. Hopefully get some post-game comments from the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes here. The ladies with a big effort here tonight. In marked contrast to the effort against Lennox. And a nice crowd on hand for this one, and they went right at it. And it's right from the get-go, Coach, they came out with a lot of energy, and that's really the difference in this game. With this win, Hoosac Valley goes to 6-2, but as you alluded to, Coach, no easy ones the rest of the way here.
Oh, no. Now they got one with Mount Everett on January 27th, and that's going to be about it. Berkshire North go around twice here. Millbury, Minachug.
Davis. They're looking to post up Keel on the box there.
Shred's got to be a little bit more physical on that post up.
All right.
She's got to bury that shoulder into that defender of hers. She's letting her have that edge. Bird for three.
Bird. Oh. And for three. Happy Bird.
Where have you heard that before, Tim? Bird for three.
Yeah. That's right.
Maybe up at Drury a few years ago, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The Bird brothers.
Yep.
And Boomba. We've had a lot of those tonight for Hoosac. And ahead to Win.
Oh.
Win
nice
keeps
save.
it alive.
Davis
for three. And her shot
Keel.
runs out. Keel on the putback.
Ah.
No good. It's around that basket.
You get those arms up.
Sure, Keel, the junior.
Minute 40 to go.
Jumper,
Katie
no
Booth
good.
might have been her first miss of the night.
Win is fouled.
Totaling the foul.
Yeah, Katie Booth for Drury shot the ball very, very well here tonight. Very well.
Good game. She played a nice game for him.
Yes, she has. And they've gotten a good effort out of Mackenzie Dober. Mackenzie from the line here. She's 5-4-7 from the foul line here in this second half. And Kaylee Wynn just a sophomore. And Chariah Keel on the rebound.
Oh.
She may have been fouled there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let it go.
Yeah. This point in the game, it's a national championship on tonight.
And the
nice pick.
In the corner.
Nice,
good.
Nice pick, though.
And a foul on the action there.
It's only their team third, so she'll be taking it out.
Taking it out. Step back. No good.
Right to her.
Right
Every
to her.
bounce tonight,
Back
right?
on the board.
Keel,
The
nice move.
Nice move. She dropped down. She's got those long arms. Shot goes up and over. 55 seconds to go.
Call it timeout.
And a timeout on the floor.
Maybe they don't know there's a national championship game on tonight.
Right. Mike Rivers. He's laughing. Everybody's trying to get out of here, but Coach Wojcik calling a timeout here, 55 seconds. And once again, we want to remind our viewers, if you are free on Saturday, January 25th, right here at Hoosac Valley High School, all day starting at 10:30. Coaches versus Cancer Classic. I think we got 6 games this year, an added game. Great cause, fight against cancer. Some of the top girls, ladies in Western Massachusetts will be here. Couple Super 7 players. 3, in fact, we're going to have 3 Super 7 players here. One Riley Robinson right here and Nora Young from Granby. Minnechogs Super 7 escaped me for the minute. So Davis in low to Keel. She's going to wheel to the basket, and she's fouled, and she's going to go to the line. Shariah Keel. She'll shoot a pair with 31 seconds to go.
They have 4, actually. 4 to 7 here.
Yeah, 4 of the 7.
4 to 7. Yeah.
4 of the 7 Super 7 players will be here.
Good.
Shariah Keel on the board. Good. 2 for 2. The junior. It's been all Hoosac Valley. Impressive performance for Hoosac Valley. That blocked by Keel. She's got those long arms in there.
Yep. 10
seconds to go, and that's going to do it. Hoosac Valley with an impressive victory here tonight over their arch rival Drury, 70-21, as they're going to just let it run out. It was a great effort by Hoosac Valley. They shot.
I'll tell you what. I'm sorry.
Keep going. Go right ahead.
Now, I commented the other night about Hoosac looking when they played Lennox. There weren't many smiles. Tonight you see a lot of smiles on the floor. That means a lot. It means a lot to the kids and their, their moral compass at this point. Because things weren't looking too good the other day with Lennox, even though they were way ahead. They weren't having any fun. Today it looks like they're having a little fun and the kids are smiling again. So very important next step for them.
Well, they came out with a tremendous amount of effort. Give Drury some credit. They went right at Hoosac Valley right out of the gate, and they just didn't convert. They had some opportunities early on that they didn't convert that would have kept them in the game in the second half. So
I agree.
So for Hoosac Valley, Drury gets Lennox next at home. That's on January 20th, and that is a big game for Drury. For Hoosac Valley, they'll be playing in the Hoopla Classic on Friday afternoon against Millbury. Coach, we want to thank you once again for all your insights and help here in this broadcast. Wish our good friend Leon Butch Parrott a speedy recovery. Little leg injury. Right now we're going to take a break and we're going to go down to the floor and hopefully have some post-game interviews. So stay tuned. Here first with Coach. Hold on.
Right. So you got a minute to breathe.
All right, you got a minute to breathe. We're with head coach Ron Wojcik. Coach, it just seemed like tonight, there's no question, you came out with a tremendous amount of energy.
Yeah, we did. I think the last couple of games we brought that energy, but it hasn't been productive energy. You know, we haven't been able to finish and make shots. Both Sarah and Annie got us going with the threes. Gabby inside. So I thought once we started, putting some points up, it was some productive energy finally for us. So it paid off.
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit to do with the rivalry. You know, everybody played a little bit of, just a little bit more of a bounce in their step.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the seniors, they talked about it before the game with the whole team that this is could be their last time playing Drury. You could see them in a tournament, but regular season, this is it. So I think everybody had, like you said, a little extra in their step tonight for this game.
Well, it's not going to get any easier for you, Coach. Friday, of course, a great honor for Hoosac Valley. They play in the hoop ball, and you're playing a very good Millbury team.
We really are. I got a good scouting report out on them that I'm going to go over with the girls tomorrow and coaches, and they're very good. They're probably ranked the #1 team right now in Central Mass for Division III. So it'll be a challenge for us, and but we look forward to it. It's a great day for the kids. They get to go to the Hall of Fame. They really cater to them there when they get to Springfield College and everything. It's a great experience overall for everyone.
Well, Coach, you gave us the Clarksburg North Adams connection here tonight, and we're glad to have with us Annie Canales. Annie, we commented in the broadcast, looked like you had a real good rhythm with your outside shot tonight.
Yeah, I think I was just having fun because I know get worked up sometimes, but I was relaxed today, and yeah, I was having fun out there. So
yeah, it looked like you really squared up really well to the basket, and the shots you were taking were coming in rhythm.
yeah, I was just feeling it. I was confident today.
Well, Coach, I just want to say here, Sarah, what a first quarter of action. I mean, she was all over the floor, both on offense and defense. And I know we talked at the last game that there's a little bit of trashing going on out there with North Adams, and you live in North County, so you had a great game.
Thank you. And yeah, I told the girls in the locker room before the game to just take it to them because I wasn't going to lose to my home team.
Well, and we also saw the emergence. Gabby, a really nice job both on the boards and offensively. It looked like there were periods at a time where your teammates were looking for you down there on the box, and you got some good opportunities in close.
Yeah, we've been working really hard at practice with entry passes and finishing, and I think it really paid off tonight.
Well, let me ask you this. She's a lot better as a freshman than you two were, okay? Can I tell you on the interviews? And the other thing, for you guys, Sarah, you're back to the hoop hall. It really is a great atmosphere. I've gone down and seen you guys play there. Win or lose, it's really top flight competition.
Yeah, I always look forward to going to the hoop hall, just to go to the Hall of Fame and get all the food, and it's really fun to play at Springfield College with all the audience around us.
Well, ladies, good luck. The next time we see you guys, we'll be back here for the Coaches versus Cancer.
Awesome.
We're going to be live.
Minnetonka's really good.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. We're going to have a lot of the Super 7 players in Western Mass, along with you guys. Some great players are going to be here. We're going to be doing that game live, and a couple games I think we're going to be doing live on Northern Berkshire Community Television. So, best of luck at the hoop hall, and we'll see you in Coaches versus Cancer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Coach. Thank you very much.
There's a way we can pump it up the week before.
We will. We'll be talking to you about that. All right, that's going to do it for us here at Hoosac Valley. For my broadcast partner, Bill Robinson, and our producer and camera person, Peter Gentile, the final score here at Hoosac Valley. It was Hoosac Valley 70 and Drury 21. Good night.